Hey everyone, it's Dr. Yam, your Keep It Simple coach, and it is my honor and privilege to embark on another year as an entrepreneur. I am so blessed. That's the first thing I can say is I am a very blessed individual. And so for those of you who do not know me, let me first introduce myself and then we can get into the celebrations a little bit more. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. Yam. I am the owner and operator of Synergy Solutions Partners. It is a consulting firm where we help leaders and teams grow and make a difference than when we first met. And that is the first business that I launched 7 years ago today, officially, and making it official and legal. We could talk a little bit more about that on another day. But that was the day that I got the paper, that I got the notification after submitting all of my paperwork to the state that I was officially recognized where I live to be able to start and facilitate a business. And so from there, I have grown. So, that being said, there's been a lot that's taken place over the years, and it's been a journey, as I like to call it. And it's something that I have relied on, obviously, for many different reasons. And my business has taken on lots of different facets. So, for those of you who have, if you do know about me here inside of Facebook, I host two Facebook groups. There's those of you who are busy 9 to 5ers that are just looking to start their business and have an idea and want to grow that idea into a business and launching it and getting it started. So the Busy 9 to 5ers Hive is a space that I host and commit to helping those who have a desire to do what I've done. And then for those of you who've already started on your journeys and you have and you're busy working your business and you're faithful to the idea and the solution that you have started up, then over in our other space, I'm going to see if I can pull it up here. I don't think I have hold on one sec. Yeah, here it is. Then we have over in the other space is the content creation tips and more space. And there is where new entrepreneurs, freelancers, and coaches, we focus on content marketing tips and strategies as well. So those are the two spaces that I kind of hang out on and help others to do the same. So today, like I said, is a really special day for me in that I am 7 years strong. It's what they call in marriage land, like the 7 year itch. This was like this, but for a lot of people, 7 years to go steady and not fold and not call in your chips is a huge milestone for entrepreneurs. And so I know that a lot of you that are out there and you're watching can certainly understand. And if there are those days where you kind of wonder, what the heck did I get myself into days? And so you'll have those from time to time, but at the same time, you're going to have much more joyful days in being a solution and a help to others. And that's what being an entrepreneur is all about. And so I get to take a moment to pause. I get to take a moment to reflect and consider myself blessed. And hopefully, along the way, as I shared in my memo today, is that part of being in business is that you are giving of yourself to other people. And so doing so is what brings me the most joy, and doing it in a variety of ways. So 7 years ago, I started on this journey that was an unintentional set of circumstances, as I like to call it. And so there, it wasn't necessarily my plan that I was going to start my business and go into freelancing and independent consulting when I did, but there were circumstances that happened. And so when things happen, as which is typically normal, you've got to figure it out and make other adjustments so that you can make the necessary changes possible. So that being said, that is what I had to do in order to, have a life and, pay the bills and all those good things that kind of come along with it. So, um, today was that special day for me. And I didn't necessarily go into it with a sense of readiness because I wasn't really ready, but I did what I needed to do. And so for those of you, as you start to think about your business ideas or you are already started and you're launching and you kind of, as we say in entrepreneur land, you kind of build the plane while you're flying. And that's good too. There's no bad way of starting a business other than not starting the one that you want to. So there is that. Uh-oh. Sorry. Nope. Sorry. It won't do it. Sorry. Sorry for that. Make sure I do that. So here I am 7 years later. And so I started as just one individual. So just to give you guys a little bit of background, it's just that it was just me starting as a freelancer, going in and doing independent contract work. And that's all you need when you start a business. You need one customer, you need one sale, and that'll get you started. And that way, it's just from there is that your ability to persist and to grow and to make things work for yourself. So just know that it's just just making sure that you're taking that first step. That's all that's necessary. And you'll be able to get the help and support that you need along the way. So I'm going to share with you a couple of what I call mini affirmations that I think would be really helpful as you guys embark, as I consider myself very lucky and blessed, and the fact that I want to always be able to share and do for others at the same time. So, but before we do that, let's get a little celebratory beverage going on. So I always think it's important that we have our nutrients. So I have my celebration. Yay. So take a little sip. Yes. Time to celebrate. Now, the other, again, 7777. So I'm excited. And so, let me share with you what I call these 10, I think I got about 10, what I call mini affirmations, things that I've thought about and did and always say to myself routinely when it comes to my keeping myself motivated at the same time. So I thought it would be good just to simply do that. And please share your wishes down in the comments for those of you, if you're watching this as a recording as well. But I wanted to make sure that I got an opportunity to connect with you guys today. So again, let me see if I can get this to work here. So one of the things that I want you to always remember, either as aspiring entrepreneurs or as those of you who've already crossed over to the other side and are doing the work on a daily basis. And first is, make a commitment. Make a commitment to the business idea that you have. Make a commitment to yourself that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. Just that simple. Another component when it comes to starting and being an entrepreneur is trust the journey. It's not going to be perfect, but trust the fact that things are going to happen to you for a reason. And then for that reason, just kind of embrace it for what it is. Sometimes you can't make sense of everything. So just know that that's just something that's going to happen from time to time, and it's okay, but trust the journey, as we used to say when I was in graduate school. And we would be given all these crazy requests of things, assignments to do. And it was like, trust the process, trust the process. We'd always be like, I don't know. I don't know if this is right for me. I don't know. And that doubt kind of comes in. And so just know that trust your journey. Stay hungry. This is a bit in the fact that don't get complacent. Don't sit on your laurels. Don't let that one great customer come by and then just kind of get really comfortable in the successes that you're experiencing. Because if we've learned nothing else this past year alone, is that nothing is promised to you. So you want to make sure that you have a curiosity and a hunger to keep getting better and getting more clients and doing better by your clients. So stay hungry. Expect to fail. And I think if you haven't heard that enough from me or anybody else when it comes to going into business for yourself, that is just that, because there's an imperfection in entrepreneurship. And so knowing that going in makes it a whole lot easier for you to stay hungry and to trust the journey and to make those commitments, is that there is an expectation that you will fail. And I've certainly had my series of failures. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've put in proposals and spent all night putting together RFPs and mailing them off and praying over them and all those good things, only to be given the kind of rejection letter or the thanks but no thanks, or we're not ready, all those things. And that's okay. It's just that, just like we say in business, just because a person tells you no, it doesn't mean it's forever. And it doesn't mean that it's a poor reflection on who you are. But failure is failure, but you got to learn from it and then move on. Believe in your vision. Believe the fact that the idea that you have was a good one. And also the fact that even in believing in that vision, be able to make adjustments and to be flexible in that vision at the same time. We can all cast a vision and think that is the ideal, but you also have to remember about your circumstances, and the timing of everything makes sense. But you have to believe in what it is you're looking to do for your business in order for others to believe in you. Continue to be the problem solver. Remember, the whole point as we go into business is that we are solving someone else's problem, be it a product or be it a service. Either one is that there's someone out there who needs what you have in the product or in the service. And it's just your responsibility to make sure that you problem solved it to the way in which it's going to meet a particular need out there in the marketplace. So always remember to continue to be a problem solver as well. It's great if you have one service, and it's great if you start with one product. You certainly don't have to start with more than that, but you also need to grow that business and also be able to be a continuous problem solver and fix things and grow your business in that way. Ask for help every now and then. Despite how great you think you are, there will be opportunities where you want to seek the assistance of other minds. Great minds. Surround yourself with good people who can bring and add value to what you are doing as much as it is how you're going to be able to add value to them and bring your talents to the table. But you certainly cannot do what you're doing, certainly by yourself, particularly for us freelancers and solopreneurs and coaches that are out there in the world. Just because you are in business for yourself doesn't mean you have to do it by yourself. Learn how to ask for help, learn how to collaborate and make connections with people so that you can continue to have and grow your business. Follow the steps of those before you, i.e., learn the lessons of what people have already done. Don't make the same mistake other people have already made. Be aware of what is taking place in your industry or just in the marketplace, in the news and everything else. Just keep a sense of awareness about you and follow the steps of those and learn from them. And that's the other great thing about entrepreneurship. We have lots of great mentors and coaches and consultants that are out there that you too can benefit from that. Last but not least, be a ever consumer of knowledge. Learn everything you can, get better at it as much as you can. Try to be the expert in your lane, in that one little niche, in that space, but always be willing to always learn. I am always in webinars, I'm always reading, I'm always in conversations or in conferences, and I'm listening to experts and research and what other people are just doing in general and watching. And that too is what's going to help you to sustain and grow your business and become a better entrepreneur for yourself. And last but not least, I want to say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to touch you in some special way in your endeavors, be it for the educational space that I serve and leadership development and team development, or if it's in the entrepreneurial space that I serve, that I've had the chance to make a difference in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And thank you for allowing you to share your experiences and your dreams with me, and that I can help you in some way of making those dreams a reality. So, one of the things that I wanted to share with you that is a part of my celebration, I'm going to take me another celebration sip. That's what's good. Another another thing I wanted to share with you is that I have been working on an idea. And like I said before, when we think about your vision and being that problem solver, and that it's something that doesn't have to end. And so, one of the ideas that I've been working a lot on has to do with where can there be a space where a person, when they're starting their business, can kind of go step in and get everything that they need so they can facilitate and be, those kind of tactile tasks and be able to manage and run their business in one space. And so, with the help of other people, developers and the like, we are about to embark on launching a space. And I actually two spaces, because of the way the program has to work. But one of them in particular, I want to give a little sneak peek to so that you can see this. And we're going to talk more about it really soon. But I'm excited. And I thought today was a really good day for this to kind of at least be a what I want to call it. I guess you can kind of say, like, it's not a soft launch, but it's a kind of behind the scenes, if you would. So I do want to share with you a space, and I'm going to share my screen real quick. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to share my tab. Give me this. Okay. Alrighty, so you all should see. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. So it's called Social Balance, and this is my new baby. And I'm so excited that you all have an opportunity to get a little sneak peek. So, this is one of our spaces where you will have an opportunity. And some of you, I'm asking if you want to be part of my super starters. But this is our new product space called Social Balance. And it's going to be an opportunity for you to create, publish, monitor, and analyze your social media your social media campaigns and your products of the creations and things that you do, so that you can make better connections and strengthen your ability to connect with your ideal customers. So I can't show you too much because they won't let me, but I just wanted to let you know it's in the works, and this is where you will soon be able to see. So for those of you who are inside of my content marketing tips and more community, will be part of a beta release and want to get your feedback as before we do an official launch. And so please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be talking a little bit more, but this is going to be one of our new space where we're taking that leap in providing a a a space that you can come in and do what you need to do, easy, simple, and applying the methods as part of the social balance framework that I've shared a little bit before. And so it's all kind of coming together inside of our new platform. So we're super duper excited about it. It's been a kind of long in the making, and we're putting the finishing touches on it. So I did want to at least give you a little sneak peek that it's up and it's running. So let me just make sure like you can see like it's really running, like it's a work. It's not like a screen capture here. So let me, like for instance, let me see like here, so I can share my screen in here, but you'll be able to connect all of your social posts and add your team members if you need to, if you're bigger than 2, and other as well. And so I'm not able to do a full walkthrough. I think, let me just double check on something. Those are my, yeah, I think I can't. Yeah, I don't think they let me have it. I just was able to come in here and do this without, yeah, it's not letting me. Okay, but anyway, I did want to just make a quick announcement when it comes to the new platform and what we have to offer. And you'll see a lot more of this in the coming days. And I love, love, love for you to take on this journey with me and be a consumer of the product as well. We believe that what we put together is a platform that is going to exceed your expectations at the same time. And then sooner than later, we will also have our platform that's going to be coming out. That's our all-in-one space, particularly for those inside of the Busy 9-to-5ers Hive that are launching their business ideas, that you're going to have a space to create your website, a space where you'll be able to do your sales funnels, do your CRM, your bookings, and even we've had a conversation with respect to having a space for membership or subscriptions and things along those lines, and also have your online store. So all of those are going to be coming into part. But I did want to show, at least for today, as a part of my celebration, that Social Balance and our other sister product, which is Content Latte, is also coming to fruition. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. There we go. So yay! So 7 years in the making, and it's been my honor and to do what I get to do every day. It's 24 hours some days, and that's okay. And I'm looking forward to another 7, and it's going to be another journey, and an extended journey, as we like to call it, and be able to continue to do the work that we've been able to do. I want to say a special thanks to those who have had an opportunity to work for me as well as to work with me. And just know that I could not be where I am today if it were not for you, and you know who you are, as well as to family and friends as well. So just know that I totally, totally, truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to give you a simple toast. Thank you so very much in allowing me to get to this day and time. So without any further ado, I'm not going to keep you much longer. So please stay connected inside of this space. Look for more information. Reach out to me with anything that you need in the form of support and coaching and support, or just an idea, or just somebody to kind of hang out with. You know who I am and what I do. So I don't put on airs or anything, but I certainly want to continue to help those who need the help that they want, and know that they can get it through me or through anybody else for that matter. So as I just make sure. Okay. All righty. So with that being said, hold on, my little screen. There we go. So if there's nothing else, again, happy anniversary to Synergy Solutions. Keep it simple, coach. And many thanks to everyone who made this possible today and all the days to come. Until next time, let's get busy. Thanks. Bye-bye.